both the people in the room and y'all. Listen,
The people.
the FOTS, friends of the show, man.
I'll tell you one thing right now. The last few days, Michael K's been on vacation. Let me tell you what that job doesn't feel like when Michael K's gone.
Fun.
Vacation. I have fun.
Oh, okay.
But it gives me an appreciation for what you and Michael do because I'm driving that show now. Bro, and on that show, it's worse than here.
Absolutely.
The amount, ESPN and
Sponsors.
sponsorship.
Oh,
it's
my God. Every 2 seconds.
Diamond Notes and this is brought to you by, and that, don't forget the blah, blah, blah. It's work every day. I'm like, damn, this is what work feels like. And it's still not, don't get me wrong, it's still not working as hard as our people listening right now.
Shout to the ironworker unions. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing that type of work.
I'm not doing union work, but it's a lot going on.
It's something to think about what's going to happen next. And right now, it's Whitish Wednesday. Turn that up. Shawnee, after several weeks of this being the intro theme,
Several months.
Has this been the months now? How long? When did we switch from Metallica and the Sandman to this?
A few months ago.
It's been at least
3-4 months ago.
And then as soon as I started to know that y'all switched it on.
Well, we're going to change it again.
All I know,
Expect
I'll tell you
next
this
Wednesday there to be a new intro.
Good, because y'all trying to program the black man. You know what I'm saying?
my gosh.
With some white.
With that white-ish.
Well,
I know that it's white stripes because it's white.
It's
There
white.
you go. It's fine.
And I know the title is 3 words, right?
Yeah.
4.
It's 4. It's a long title.
No, 3.
I don't want to know.
3, Cass. Let's
It's 3, right?
Come on.
7 Nation Army.
Right. Yeah, I don't want to know.
Cass, don't make everything difficult.
This song, Shawnee's just not as white as you make it sound.
Oh, it is.
Nah, it's got some, just right here.
But people know it.
You mean it's
Everyone
mainstream?
Super mainstream.
Well, a lot of the music we play, a lot of people know from all different backgrounds. It's just by a white artist.
Right.
And it kind of is framed as white-ish because it's music that if you wasn't in white culture at all and not paying attention like our brother Shawnee Culture,
You could miss it.
you wouldn't know at all.
Right.
But this is one of them ones.
Yeah, this is a
Turn that back up again.
smash.
Rosenberg's got the list. White-ish Wednesday. Where we going, man?
Let's set it off with a jammy jammy jam.
I like when you lead in with just something that you know everybody's gonna know, but it's one of them ones. Hey.
Off top.
Listen close, Shawnee. You can know it.
Okay.
Come on, man.
All right. I got to feel it through. I'm feeling like,
What is this?
collars up.
What?
Button up,
You don't
collar
know who
up.
this is?
I don't either.
Wow.
I see like collars up.
Here we go.
All right, play another one.
Wait,
Here we
wait.
go.
Hold on, let's see the hook.
They're watching you.
That's not where I thought it was going.
See,
I felt like I was it.
if this is one of them ones,
I don't know.
All right,
we're
Mr.
0 for 3 in here.
All right, go
There's
to another one. I'm
something
not
else
even going to
very
say who it is. You got, because once we're on this, the audience knows.
There's another one that's very similar to that I was thinking.
Now,
This is Top Gun. Tom Cruise.
Not at all. But
Oh, it just changed.
This was in Black Houses. This was made into Black Houses.
Yeah, because this is gentrified reggae music. That's what it feels like.
I mean, it's got some chords.
Listen close. Listen close
let's
here.
listen very closely.
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Wu-Tang.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's about.
But do you know who it is?
I do not. But I heard this many
All right,
times.
go to another one.
It's-
Go to another one.
Is this the same group?
I
Yes,
know who
same
it is.
group.
Go ahead.
Are they from
Wait,
Europe?
play one more. Play
Okay.
one more. Play one more. No, they are not from Europe. They are from the United States.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, though, I never heard this before. I heard the Method Man song, then I went back and found out about this.
So now you know who this is.
That's why I think I know
Well,
who
no,
it
I
is.
still don't remember who it is. I know the
Got
song.
it.
I don't remember
Okay,
the name
okay.
of the
Right.
Got
But we
another
heard Method Man first.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang.
Right.
Italian Stallion.
How about this little ditty?
He said,
Fire.
This was what I was thinking.
For Private Eyes.
I know this. Is this?
Yeah, because it has a similar bop.
This is all I miss.
There you go. Come on.
Right? That's where I thought you was going with the first record. I know this one. Same feel, right? It feels like the beginning of a TV show.
I
It sure does.
feel the need
Right?
to give such secrets away. This was definitely on a gum commercial when we were kids, I think.
Double mint.
Wrigley's? I don't remember.
Wrigley's. Forgot about that.
I know what this is.
I don't.
I don't know the names, but I know.
Cass not knowing this is shocking to me. Shocking. Come on, Cass, though. You have to.
Whitish Wednesday.
I've never heard
People in their cars. Let this breathe.
This is like white doo-wop.
Nah, they got a real doo-wop though.
Here we go.
They
Let's
play
see.
that Rich Girl.
Oh, okay. I know Rich Girl.
This chorus.
I love Rich Girl.
Your kiss is on.
So this
my
is
lips
this-
because your kiss.
It's Hall
I
and Oates?
can't. Yeah.
Oh, all
All
of these
of
was
them.
Hall and Oates.
All of them.
All three of those
Wow.
was Hall and Oates.
Yo, I'm still blown that Cass doesn't know Kiss is on my list. Kiss on my
I
list
know.
is bigger than Rich Girl.
It is? I
Yes.
don't know. I like Rich
Ebro,
Girl.
it's right near the top of the hits, isn't it?
Let me look. Well, let me see. Rich Girl is their second most played song on Apple Music. I
Okay.
don't know about Spotify though. Kiss on my list is down under Private Eyes.
Oh, really?
On this.
On Apple. Okay.
Yes, on this one.
Wow.
But Rich Girl's number 2.
Rich Girl's 2. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Kiss on my list was so mainstream. All right, here we go.
Whitish Wednesday.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, this is
Tunes.
classic. It's classic.
You already said earlier what it was, Shawnee, but got it
Top
wrong.
Gun. Take my breath away.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now I don't know the artist though.
Tough artist.
Yeah.
Is it
Pops.
someone we know?
No. The artist is named after a European city.
What?
I can't give you more than that, but it's a
London?
European city. Incorrect. It's not London.
Paris? Let's just
Paris?
name
It's
cities.
not Paris.
Is it Liz?
It's not Lisbon. No.
Berlin?
It's
Berlin.
I just guessed. I don't know.
Let that ring. We gotta let that breathe. We gotta sing along. Turn that
Yeah,
up.
Pops was playing this.
Definitely know it
Fire.
Take my breath away. Watching, I keep waiting, still anticipating.
Shout out to everybody who had the NBA Superstars video as a kid, and this was the song that they used for Michael Jordan.
I don't even remember that.
That's funny.
So the NBA Superstar VHS tape was huge among kids who love basketball, and each player got their own song, and it was a highlight compilation of that song. So Michael Jordan's was all slow motion to this.
As you turn to me and say,
And then there are a couple others.
take my breath away.
This one right here was the song for Charles Barkley.
I'm pretty sure they didn't get to pick their own songs.
Hey, who knows for Charles Barkley? Who knows for Charles?
Run away. It's your heart that you betray. Feeding on your hungry eyes. I bet you're not so civilized. Well, isn't love primitive? A wild gift that
I don't know what this is. Sorry.
Me either.
I was waiting for it.
Wait for the chorus. And the bop, though. Super 80s.
Your heart's still wild, shooting at the walls of heartache. Bang, bang,
Yeah, I do know.
Y'all know this?
Yeah, I do
Wow.
know.
Y'all know this?
I don't know
I
this.
have no idea who it is though.
You actually do though too.
Did they have a lot of
If you
moves?
survive. Patti Smith.
Patty.
It's
Oh wow,
Patti
that's Patty
Smith.
Smith.
Yeah. And then there's one other record that they use on Superstars, which taught me some of the White-ish. This was the song they used for the compilation of Little Guys. They did like a little Muggsy Bogues, Spud Webb, Mark Price.
What game was this?
It was the NBA Superstars VHS.
VHS.
Yeah. Y'all don't know about the VHS days, but it's a big song.
VHS.
Oh yeah, Heat Rock.
This
is a Heat Rock?
This is a Heat Rock. This is a good song.
I do like the bass line.
I would walk 10 miles on my hands and knees. Ain't no doubt about it, baby. It's you I am the bees. I wrestle with the line.
Heat Rock?
Just wait, Laura.
I don't enough.
Is that tough enough?
I take it it's called Tough Enough.
There you go. Can anyone, Ebro, any remote shot at the group?
Bro.
I have no idea.
No.
I could definitely go look for it, but it's like isn't it like a car? Wasn't there a car named?
The Mavericks?
Oh, you're close, actually. You are close, Ebro.
Cougars?
What is it?
I'm very impressed.
Cougar.
The Fabulous Thunderbirds.
Thunderbirds. Yeah, there you go.
Thunderbirds.
Bro.
I am so lost.
Me too.
Yo,
All right, here you go, Shawnee.
that
I got you with the
tough
easy
enough.
one. Got you with an
Give me a
easy
layup.
one.
Let me get a layup.
White-ish Wednesday.
ODB.
Close.
Because you know he did that.
that's on the song? Oh.
It's hip hop.
Two, check it.
Whoa, easy.
Q-tip.
That's Q-Tip for sure.
That's right.
But you can tell by the beat what it
Yeah,
is,
and
how
he
the
said
beat
his
is
name.
moving.
Oh, I know what this is.
This is white?
It's a remix.
Q-Tip is black, man.
Yeah, but it's the Beastie Boys.
This is Beastie Boys, bro.
You didn't know that?
No, Q-Tip from Queens. He black.
You didn't know, I know he
Yeah, but you didn't know that. The Beastie.
He knows Beastie Boys are
I know
white.
Beastie Boys, yeah. But I didn't listen to this song.
That short was hard.
Yeah, this is hard.
You played this?
In my room, yes.
Get it
In the
together.
club, no, but in my room, yes.
Laura, you know it, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Right.
Big sample spot there. The
Yeah,
phone is
yeah.
ringing. Oh,
Oh
my
my
God.
God.
How about this one then, Shawnee?
We going hip hop?
Why not?
I like it. Well, I know that's Beastie Boys right there.
I know. That they make it too easy when they start.
It's
And voice. It's the voice.
It's the voice.
But this
I like
does
the flow.
fit well into White-ish because this is when they were firmly into, like their fan base had gotten very white by
Right.
this point. This is
Right.
94. They were.
Yeah, this is later Beasties.
MCA, rest in peace.
Facts.
Hey, Laura Stiles, what about this?
Okay.
Oh, layup.
Wait a minute.
Oh wait, that's the wrong record.
I'm like, she
Black.
black.
She's black.
Like,
that was the
hold
wrong.
on.
That was the wrong.
White-ish
Rob.
Wednesday, Rosenberg driving.
What's
Blackly black.
happening, Rosenberg? Come on.
That was
Get back on track.
Well, listen, that was confusing.
That was
because
Show Me
of-
Love.
That was Show Me Love. It was confusing because of the name. I meant this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It actually makes it very obvious, but
I like this beat. Black person made this. I
Rocky,
can
right.
tell. I can tell.
I've got too much pride, too independent to have you by my side.
It's a good record, man.
My heart said, all of
Y'all know who this is?
I
I'm
don't.
just gonna guess it's Robin.
Right, I was gonna say somebody with the name Robin.
I know, but I don't
This
know.
is what is this?
You should know the name of the song, though.
This is pre-Britney.
so sweet. Never thought
If you think about what I just played, it's pretty crazy on both levels.
like you.
Show Me Love.
Found you and I tell you
Robin, Show Me Love.
Yeah, but I didn't know. I'd never
Was
heard
she
this
like a
song
one-hit
before.
wonder?
Wait for it.
Oh, yes. I've heard this song before, but I never knew the artist.
And I knew the title was "Show Me Love" because of the last record, but I didn't know that it was also
But Anne, her
Robin.
name's-
Yeah, I
Robin
didn't
with
know.
a Y. She's from like Norway or it was during the pop
What year was this?
99-ish.
Oh wow!
I remember the
That fell
song,
through the
though.
cracks.
Whitish Wednesday.
Here we go.
Let's go.
One of the pillars of white-ish, generally speaking.
A pillar. White-ish.
Like I fought against this artist so hard as a kid, and I had to just like lean into it because everyone was like, "Just go to the concert," and I was like,
This is definitely a pillar because I've never heard this one either.
I said, "All right, I'll go to the concert," and then I went to the concert. I was like, "Oh wow, there's nothing but hot white chicks here. This is I've been to worse
This is where I
places.
belong.
I've been to worse places." And then
I found my home. I found my tribe.
I can come back here again. And then it turns out the dude was super cool and not as white as you might think.
What's happening?
I'm feeling like
know.
this is Dave Matthews or
I
something.
haven't heard. Okay.
Yo, my boy, shout out to Clayton wherever you are. Yo, he goes to Dave Matthews concerts by himself. A black father, father of 4
Really?
black boys, and he loves Dave Matthews.
Is this Dave Matthews?
That's right. Ebro nailed it.
It's called Satellites.
Never got into
Satellite.
Dave Matthews, but he's very talented, and the tours or the shows are the deal, right?
Spring rain sails and the
It's that upstate New York hiking music.
It
This is that grungy, hot, high with your friends, kind of stinks in the car
It's
music.
that Appalachian Trail music.
Check me out.
I know.
Where's the front desk? I'm checking out.
Right.
Whitish Wednesday.
I'm not seeing.
I can't explain. I guess you couldn't really explain it to someone if you didn't experience it all. Why Dave's dope? It's hard to explain. Here we go.
Okay.
Come on over.
I know this one.
Shawnee, do you know this one?
You played
I'm like trying to hear the voice, like
another one.
You always mess her name up.
I was thinking
Wait,
Christina.
you know who this is?
I was thinking Christina.
I've never
what?
heard this Christina
Angalanga.
Agalanga record.
Angalanga.
What?
Aguilera!
This is one of the bigger ones.
Really?
Christina
Yeah.
I thought Genie in a Bottle was the one.
That was the first one.
What's this one? Turn this up.
Christina Angalanga.
Angalanga. And today, happy birthday, Nicole Swerson-Swagger.
Yeah, her name was crazy.
Yeah, I don't know this one.
You don't know? Wow. There's a Spanish version
They
too.
used to play like on Macy's and all that.
Never heard it. Sorry, guy. Whitish
Yeah,
Wednesday.
during
Where we
Christmas,
going? And it's
big
Christina Agalanga.
Where's
Where's she from?
Aguilera.
Where's she from?
Agalanga.
We don't know.
I think she's half white, half Ecuadorian.
We don't
Okay.
know.
All right. Let's try. Did I play it? No, I played that last time. I don't want to play that.
Here we go.
Let's play. How about this?
Go Whitish Wednesday.
Oh yeah, we went real white.
It's not what you think.
Yo, I got my bags already.
Yo, I know where we at.
You don't.
I'm so lost.
Oh, I feel like I know this.
This feels like somebody who tried to redo Boy George.
Rosenberg came through with the 100 mile per hour speedball, so there ain't nobody had nothing.
Right.
Yo,
By the way, some of these
I
were
feel like
so
I've
good.
heard this before.
Shawnee, you weren't that off on your guess.
Like Boy George, European-ish.
It's Cheap Trick.
I heard of them.
It feels very Boy
Layup!
yo, you put me up. Put me on.
George. This is a layup.
Write these down.
What was that Cheap Trick song called?
Yeah,
I
what was
want
it
you
called?
to. I want you to want me.
Let me write
I
that down.
want. Yeah. Okay.
This is not that, right?
It's not that.
Slow dance middle school vibes.
Lay up from the free throw line, vibes.
Junior high school prom right before the graduation.
I know this.
Okay.
Laura has it. She does have it confirmed.
I don't know the artist.
I like that.
Pretty dope, though. Pretty dope.
This is not Hayride. This is Convertible, though.
It's associated with a big romantic movie of the 80s as well.
Romantic movie of the 80s.
Think about someone holding a stereo up in the air.
Yeah, that's Can't Buy Me Love.
No.
Is this Duran
In
Duran?
Your Eyes.
Yes.
Come on, Ebro, you got it. Hit the artist and hit the movie.
Standing on a lawn, like with the sound up in the air.
Outside with the radio.
Outside with the radio up.
That was
Here we
Common
go.
Sense and Badu,
I know,
right?
that's what I was like.
Yeah, but they took that from something though. There's an 80s one.
Is it Phil Collins?
Very close.
I remember the movie.
And this is a beautiful song.
What's the movie, Cat?
I like the song.
Was this Say Anything?
Yeah!
That was a movie.
But he because he made Sledgehammer too.
That's right.
Peter Gabriel.
Teamwork make the dream work, baby. You see it?
Yo,
I took that alley-oop and brought it.
You see it? You see it?
Why you ain't
Everyone-
play Sledgehammer?
Play that
Everyone,
Sledgehammer for the culture then.
everyone got a different part of it. That was really something. There we go.
Ooh,
That
this
song was a
hard.
vibe, though.
It's a
No,
good
In Your
record.
Eyes is fire.
Yeah.
This one right here is heat though.
This whole album, I didn't know how heat this whole album was. All of it's heat.
Crazy.
Whole album.
This is Naughty by Nature.
It is very naughty about it.
Hey, huh, ba ba. What? Ooh, hard.
You could have a steam train if you just lay down.
Was he the one standing next to Michael Jackson in We Are the World, straining? You know who I'm talking about.
That was, I think that might have
That was
been.
Huey. That was Huey Lewis.
That was Huey Lewis. Yeah, hitting the
He
wrong
got
note.
that same-
Michael got mad at his wrong note.
yeah.
You seen the output?
I'll be anything you need. You could have a big dipper going up and down all around.
All right, I'm gonna close it out. I'm gonna close it out with a pillar of Whitish Wednesdays.
All right, here we go.
And I don't expect anyone to necessarily know this.
Another
I'm just
pillar.
explaining. It's a joint.
It's a joint.
It's a as Ebro would call it, a joint.
Oh, there's a jerk.
I like that. He said a joint.
You could get it by the voice. You're not gonna know the record.
You're supposed to play hits, man.
It's a hit.
You said it's a
It's
joint.
a hit.
A layup, a pillar.
I didn't say it's a layup.
A joint.
I said he's a pillar, and it's a joint.
Seen the lights go out on Broadway. I saw the Empire State lay low.
It's a New York record.
That's right.
New York State of Mind.
No, this is like Billy Joel or something.
Billy Joel.
Is it Phil Collins?
It is Billy Joel. It is Billy Joel.
Billy Joel. And it's not New York State of Mind.
No.
They held a concert out in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
How about this?
Brooklyn.
How about this Billy Joel? Sound familiar?
That's naughty. Again.
Again, every intro.
The steam truck.
Yup.
Is this Full House or Family Ties?
We're living here in Allentown.
Allentown.
Hey, shouts to Allentown.
Yeah.
Philly?
PA.
PA?
Shout out to Reading. Everybody tuned in.
We got a lot of listeners in the heart of this song.
Scranton.
Second World War.
Ready? Spent their weekends on the Jersey Shore.
Shout out to the Jersey Shore.
Met our
This never made it to my crib. Never. Ever.
It made it. My mom was on it a little bit. It wasn't her favorite, but she was on it. Big Billy Joel.
But the restlessness was handed down, and it's getting very hard to say.
A lot of Billy Joel always felt like Broadway tunes to me.
Agreed. I think that's why a lot of people, I know people like Ballard who hate Billy Joel. I think because a lot of it does feel very
Broadway
theatrical.
tunes, yeah.
And he said in an interview with Stern like years later that when he was writing back in the day, the reason his records all sound so different is he always wrote in mind for someone else. But then he couldn't get the records placed with the people, made them his own records.
Right.
So that's why he has one song that sounds like doo-wop and one song that sounds like, 80s rock.
Gotcha.
Or what do you got, Johnny Culture?
All right.
Big
all right.
talk.
Now, you
Big
wasn't here
talk.
last week, so I really just wanted to know if I have a new one for this week, but I really wanted to know if you knew this.
False pretender.
So it's just a quick sample, but I got the real one.
Stop pretending.
Stop pretending.
Our girls
Emperor.
say about
It's
singing.
India.
You know who the voice? You know the
Yeah.
voice.
It's Shaba.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's Mr. Loverman? No. It's him featuring someone else.
Yeah.
A woman.
Big video on
Is that picture a
MTV.
woman?
Big.
That's the future right there.
This was a big song, video on MTV.
I didn't get
This
the
is
title last
this right here is the
I'll
person.
get
Your body don't lie to me.
It's
good
so
call, though. Yeah, it's a jam.
You know the person singing this. You know that person. They're big, very long.
It's not easy to get though. I don't remember
And
the
they've
artist.
collabed so many times.
I know.
The name of the song you're not gonna get, but you gotta know the other artist.
Let me hear the vocals one more time.
I bet you if you played the other collab, you would get it. The more
I
club
know
one.
we don't have it in the. It could be kind of hard though.
Is the other artist Jamaican?
Yes. Right here.
Oh, I know who it is. I just got it. Is it Well, I guess not for me. So
Wait, you didn't know the other artist either?
I know who it is. I just forgot. I just remembered who it was. Like it just came to me. It starts with an M, right?
Is it Maxi Priest?
Yeah, it just
there you
came
go.
from.
Maxi Priest,
Yeah,
that's
Maxi
Shabba.
Maxi Priest. Of course, yeah. Shabba and Maxi Priest. Yeah. Of
All
course.
right. I also played this.
It's hard.
This is hard. I won't press you on this one.
No, I know this one.
Do you?
Yeah, this is a big.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you the name either. But
This is hard. This is hard. But I was in honor of house music, so that last song
know,
was
but-
called House Call.
This is
It's a vibe though.
It's not brick. It's
The name of his band was the name of my band.
Ubiquity.
Oh, it's Roy Ayers. Yeah. It's Roy Ayers joint. Yeah.
This is this week.
Shawnee gives us the recap of last
Well,
week.
you wasn't here. I just
I
wanted
know,
to.
thank you. I
He just
appreciate
wanted to embarrass you further. Make sure he got that in. You know what I'm saying?
it. Take 6.
Yes.
There you go.
Spread love.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good, Rosenberg. Wow.
That's good.
Rule. This is what I do.
Wow.
You gotta let that get to the hook.
By the time it's been repeated, all
You're
the
good,
truth
man,
that's
you're good.
been
That was a good one.
defeated was what I said. Love again. Seems like everything we hear is just a tale, but I've got something that would never ever fail. It's gonna spread love. Oh, it's gonna spread love. The truth is in the sky.
See, a lot of people will just know it from that
From
becoming
that.
a break beat.
'Cause-
That being turned into a break. But
I
forgot that
Take
that
6.
happened.
Take 6 was the all a cappella group. Yo, they're so random in retrospect. They got very popular for a moment. And it's hard to
And then
imagine a world
disappeared.
in which that could happen. Like
Right.
a random a cappella group just starts popping off.
Right. So I didn't mean to go long, but that was my
think
extra.
that was
I have
good.
one more. This is.
I
It was
think
really
Brian-
two for this
wasn't-
week.
Oh
Wait,
my
in,
gosh,
in
Shawnee.
Take
I'm sorry.
6, wasn't Brian McKnight's brother in Take 6
I think
too?
that's right.
Yeah.
I think that's correct.
Yeah, man.
Damn, Shawnee, I got to take 6 immediately, and you got to hit me again.
This is a
tough.
layup. This is a layup.
You
This
sure?
for you and the people.
It's always the layups.
And then
You
we
know
out.
this right here.
Doesn't feel like a
Exactly. You
Yep.
should know it already, right? It's easy.
You know this isn't my era. That's messed
Exactly.
up that he even did that. You should know it right here.
Late 80s.
Everybody knows
late
this.
80s R&B
Not
jams.
too many hints. Not too many
blind
hints
spot.
before the
It's a
voice.
blind
Before the
spot,
voice.
fam.
I mean, don't worry. Late 80s R&B was not a hint. I knew what it was.
Laura, do you know this?
No.
Wow.
Hold on.
You will.
Hold on. Let's see.
I'm ashamed
This
to
is
call you guys
a lot of
family.
weddings. A lot of weddings.
He won't get it from this.
On a perfect day, I know that I can count on you.
I'll give you a hint. It'll be very easy.
No, he'll know once the next
think
singer
I will?
comes. Yeah. You'll know the voice. You may not get the song.
It's not one person.
Right here.
It's New Edition.
There you go.
Yeah, I know.
That part, that's when it came in, because I was like, what?
Hook is gonna be
Yo,
a
shout out to
layup.
Tomorrow's Answer wherever you are. You know what I'm saying? This was the inspiration.
Here we go.
Everybody loves them. But tell me, baby, can you?
You know Can You Stand the Rain?
I know it by title. I don't know the song. I know Can You Stand the Rain? Can You Stand the Rain is a thing, but
All right, that's a vibe.
Everyone loves sunshine, but can you stand the rain?
Talk about it.
Storms will come. This we know for sure.
We do.
New Edition really is the definition, though, in this game of Black-ish.
Oh yeah.
Although they were really popular and crossed over also, but
Yeah, and then separated, and everybody was extremely successful.
right.
The Bobby
They had
Brown,
pop. They had
BB.
pop success though. Like they had
They
pop
did.
success at this time.
But this
Because
one,
remember, this album had "If It Isn't Love." This
Right.
song though.
She will always be right there for me.
Listen, fam. Let me tell you about my flat top right about this time. You understand?
And your
Crispy.
shoulder pad game?
Facts.
this
2
is
suits
so-
for $99 at the Oak Tree. My patent leather shoes, my Africa beads. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
My rayon button-up shirt.
Come on, B.
The rayon button.
No pressure,
No pressure.
no pressure
Plus,
from me, baby.
Cause what?
want you.
And what?
I need you.
And what?
Yo, Ricky Bell could never hit that note live, man. It was always bad. It was always bad. Yo, Rosenberg, you still connected to the Bluetooth?
Yeah, you want me to disconnect?
Yeah.
Black.
Because y'all would have knew this right away. Y'all would have knew this right away. Without a doubt.
I know that. But that's you might not know that.
You wouldn't know this?
This is Young New Edition. This is Boston Kids New Edition.
Right. On the cover, they just look a bunch of little random
Yeah,
kids.
it's a shag.
You don't even recognize
Yo,
they
Laura,
got
your
the hair with the
friend's
shag.
father was in this video.
My friend's father.
He was on the show.
Right.
Yeah, you ain't know that.
Oh, man.
Y'all don't know that on
My
top?
friend's father.
I know that on
was
top.
dumb.
My
Yes,
older
yes,
siblings
I
was
know.
rocking this like all the time. And I
His
think
dad,
Bobby,
his dad played the phone operator, and he was
Khalil.
Khalil.
Khalil Rocker is there.
Oh, now it's coming. Yes.
and this was Bobby
Never
Brown.
put that together.
Bobby Brown on the lead, right?
Yeah. Well, that's
That's
Ralph.
Ralph right there.
Bobby will come in and say, let me tell you about my shag and my waves around this time. Brushing my waves constantly.
Denim
around this
vest.
time. I had my Covatis on lock.
Yo, it's crazy when you really think about, to go back to another song that Shawnee played on a Wednesday, how big of a ripoff Dial My Heart is of Mr. Telephone.
Oh,
Yep.
1000%.
I mean, the exact. It's a bunch of little kids with a telephone in love again. Here
Yes.
we go again.
Here we go
Yes.
again.
Run the play.
Let's run the play. You
Gotta-
know what? Let's run the Gurus too, by the way. Oh wait. Now you want to do this?
Dial my
I played
heart.
New Edition. He in his yesterday's answer
Yo,
back.
don't disrespect. Don't disrespect.
Sorry.
The gurus are here. Let's go.
Hey yo, it's time for the
Yesterday's
Guru,
question.
Shiny
Oh,
Culture,
wow,
and
man, it just-
Rosenberg.
Yesterday's-
And
Don't
Laura,
stop.
Yeah, yesterday's
you know you are
question.
beautiful.
Yesterday's
I'm
question.
so bad.
Ebro, don't ever play yourself. You're not a guru.
Well, Laura, I have bad news for you and I.
The good what?
Nicole tweeted us and said, if you are in the music business, you should be ashamed of yourself if you don't know New Edition right off the back.
Can you stand
Not
the
right
rain?
off the bat, by the way.
Right
off the back.
Back.
That's one of those expressions that people screw
Yeah,
up to.
yeah.
Right off the back.
It's right off the bat, like baseball bat.
Because
But
Can You Stand the Rain is it's a lot.
damn, how do we?
That Any Heartbreak album.
I guess I'll just see myself out of the music industry now.
Well, because that Any Heartbreak album set up
A lot of
the
things.
BBD Poison album,
Right.
which is crazy.
It's just musically not my bag.
Well,
Like,
you wasn't,
it's-
and you wasn't outside then. You wasn't like 88,
I wasn't
88,
outside.
89.
I was no. That's not really New Edition's bag. It's a couple years prior to that. Telephone Man's 84.
Well, no, I'm
Boy,
saying
middle
Any
of the
Heartbreak was huge because
That's
remember,
87, 88,
right? Because
right?
Bobby Brown was popping at that time.
Yes.
That was the breakup. Johnny Gill went, man, yo, I lived it big.
The last
And-
bit
I
of
mean-
New Edition I remember.
Yes.
The last
And I know
bit.
R&B is not your strong point, but I figure that's a wedding song. That plays a lot of weddings.
Yeah, true.
Black.
True.
All right.
Black weddings, facts.
TheGuruLaura@gmail.com, where the gurus unite to guide you, to hold you. Hardest times. Shawnee Culture, burn the sage.
Zen.
Rosenberg, lead us in breathing exercises and tell us who needs us out there, who needs our help.
TheGuruLaura@gmail.com. TheGuruLaura@gmail.com. Send us an email. Send them today. We'll get to your needs. Dear Gurus, I'm a new mom to a beautiful 5-month-old baby.
Okay.
Father's my boyfriend, and he's a great dad, a loving partner, helping me navigate postpartum.
Congratulations.
Okay.
The problem is he's often tied up with work. He's on the road 4 days a week, works out of our home state 2 days a week, and the one day he's, quote, free, we're running errands together. This is something that did not affect me until after we had the baby. Work is number one because he says it pays the bills and is his livelihood. He's mentioned that if our relationship fails, he will at least have his business, which I believe stems from past trauma. On top of this, we almost never have sex. I'm talking once every month or 2 months. This is hurting me especially because I have a high sex drive, ideally multiple times a day. Being alone, coupled with no romance, is depressing and makes me feel like a single parent at times. I miss the feeling of my man wanting to have sex with me. I lost the baby weight, so I don't think that's it. We're not married and have been together for a short time. We fell in love quickly. My dream was to get married, but now that no longer excites me. I'm finding myself imagining a life as a single mom with my own place and fantasizing of a new relationship with lots of sex and even more family time.
Sex.
Wow.
Wants to break up.
Lots of sex and more family time.
It's crazy.
I got news for you.
Welcome to life.
Word.
I don't know. Both of those don't always go together, but go ahead on.
I know Rosenberg's always talking about, quote, the
Facts.
kid contractor commitment, which I understand, but any advice for me? Is this married life? Is this all normal? Is this a normal sex life? P.S. I know you're thinking I should initiate sex, but at times he's home, he falls asleep or won't take a shower before bed after a long day of physical working. He'd rather shower in the morning. I try to remind him to shower before bed as a subtle hint, but he brushes me off. No, I don't think he's cheating, and no, him traveling less is not an option. We thought it would be once the baby arrived, but he says it's not possible right now. Please help. Thanks so much. I love your show. This is my favorite segment.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Real quick question. Did she say how long they were together before they had?
No.
She
Short,
just said
she said a short period, and they fell in love fast.
the fell in love fast part,
Sounds like got knocked up fast.
I would examine that, and I would also examine if they're really trying, because it sounds like they are trying to make it work, right? That's what we gather, or she.
Yeah.
It seems like it. It seems like she wants to.
I mean,
That's what I got from it.
doesn't sound like there's any part of him that's trying to leave. It just sounds like their level of commitment to the relationship is different.
Commitment to the sex.
And the time. She said sex and time.
Well, there is no time, so.
Yeah, and she's fantasizing about living on her own and lots of sex.
But she wouldn't even be having any of these thoughts if he was tapping it. She would feel wanted. She would feel sexy. None of these thoughts would come up if he was laying pipe, is what I'm saying.
Right.
This is like the hardest thing about adult relationships. It was the same reason when we watched Three's Company, where I was like, why does Mr. Roper not want to have sex with Mrs. Roper? That's weird.
Or
Why does
Al
Al Bundy not want to have sex with Peg?
Right.
And then you start reading this stuff, and it's practically 40% of the messages we
He's
get.
working a lot. He's exhausted.
I want sex constantly. He wants to have sex once a month.
I'll tell you one thing.
Have sex once a week, so says the gurus. But you got to find a middle ground. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I don't know if she can help him with this. Most of the times when dudes lose interest, it's because they want to have sex, but they don't. Listen, man, you know why dudes like jump offs and they cheat and stuff like that? Is because they don't want any responsibility.
Talk about it.
Of the sexual connection, right? And when you're in a relationship, there's a intimate connection that you have with the person that you have to take care of and care about when you go to have a sexual moment. Right. You can't just splash and dash with your child's in your brain.
In your brain, because they want you to.
They want you to, and that's why I said she can't help him with that.
Right. What about the not showering?
Well, we'll get to that part. We'll get to that part.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, but we'll get to that part. I think for him and for many men, a child comes into the relationship and it is stressful for the man. They don't know how to articulate it. They're working hard. They're afraid of what the future may hold. Right. Things become very heavy. You got to care about the mom's feelings. You got to care about the kids' feelings. You got to care about all of these things that you've never had to care about before. You never had to think about before, and it's not sexy. And so it takes work for a man to go, and if they didn't really have a relationship before, they don't really have something to build on now. Like they can't go, yo, remember when we used to? They don't have the remember when we used to memory.
No.
Right, which is what I was thinking too, because all you remember is that the sex was good and you want to go back to that, but y'all didn't have any longevity to structure the relationship. And you don't want to leave him right now. You're gonna this is the game of patience right at this point. You have a young child, she's 5 months. He's trying to work hard for financial security to take care of y'all. You're home and you're wanting him more. Like, this is the struggle that relationships go through. This is just what it is.
And there's one part,
for a little while, it'll change.
There's one part that Ebro left out too, though. You and I have talked about, at least off the air, but hey, who am I to hide anything? Laziness for men is a thing too.
Yeah, man.
There are times, like, and I know I'm guilty of this in my past, and I still work at it, that my partner, I can tell, will want to have sex, and I will pass on it and not realize that what I did was kind of blow off their desire. Because in my mind, and this is just real talk, ladies, honestly, real talk, you start building up how much work it's going to be. You're like, damn,
That's what I mean about
I gotta
the
get her in the mood. Then we got to have sex. We got to clean up. We got to shower. I'm not going to do it.
He's not even showering before bed.
But no, that's part of it. So that's all part of
it. He doesn't even want to do that work.
Yeah. Because then he might have to shower again, by the way.
What a stinky situation.
Right.
What was that, Laura?
I said, what a stinky situation.
No, dudes get lazy, though. That's a real thing. Dudes just be like, fam, I don't feel like having to get her going. Then I got to get going. And then I got to actually work right now?
You got to put in some work, because she wants you to work it out.
He think he's depressed because I can't get over the not showering after a long day of work. Obviously, he stinks.
No, he's tired and lazy.
And it's a barrier. He wants
and
to
it might be depression, too.
He wants the barrier to go to bed. Yes. He wants that. He's leaving. He would want to shower at night. He just doesn't want her to think he wants to have sex.
Yeah,
because he just wants to go to sleep.
Right, because as soon as he get naked in the shower, she's going to jump on and he got put in the work. So he's like, I'm not getting naked.
Yo, the bottom line is this.
Out.
Y'all need to have a really honest, personal conversation about this. I do think this is solvable. I don't know what kind of guy he is. He needs to hear it, though, and understand, like, I know you're working hard. I know you're bringing home the money. But you do also have a responsibility to try to keep your woman happy. And if she's looking for more sex than you're looking for, y'all got to at least try to find a middle ground. And it requires effort.
Yeah.
No one wants sex to require effort. It requires effort.
And that's the advice for the dude. What does she do?
Well,
the one writing
I just want to say, when and this is just coming from a guy, when a dude is tired and he feels like he's given everything he's got, the last thing a dude wants to hear is about more responsibility. That's not going to make him come to the table and want to negotiate and figure this out. Everybody wants to give the dude another list of items of things that he needs to do. And that's not going to help this either. Sometimes just saying, listen, I know you're working hard and I love you for that. Let's just hold hands. Let's just chill. Don't put the pressure on it anymore. Remove the pressure.
And that is a good piece of advice also. And find the other ways to physically connect if you can.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And you can even say to him when he like doesn't want to shower, be like, hey, babe, I know you don't want to shower. I'm not even trying to have sex with you. Take your shower. Get clean. Let's at least just cuddle together.
Let's just hug.
Like
let's
I think
let's fall asleep. Let's enjoy sleep. Yo, you know how much dudes enjoy talking about going to sleep?
Especially if he's working as hard as you're making it sound like he's working, driving all over the place, leaving state, coming back to town. It's a lot. It's a lot. So y'all can get through this. It just requires a lot of conversation and patience.
Yeah, so communicate. So say the gurus.
Or still